We're going do not disturb. Boom. There we go. Alright, guys. Alright. So, I got water here. I'm going to preheat it. I'm going to boil it. You guys can live right here for right now. First, let's get some water. Let's start the fun. Let's start having fun. I got broccoli. And so what we're going to do is steam the broccoli. We also need to show my face a little bit here. Okay. So, got my knife. Gotta sharpen the knife quick. Broccoli's pretty easy to do. I got too much water in that pot. Definitely think I have too much water in that pot, so I'm going to empty a lot of that water out and just have a little bit. And I'll grab my steamer basket. Whoops. And I'll use the steamer basket. I promise I won't cut my fingers off. Alright. So let's grab some, get rid of some of that water. There we go. Just a little bit. And we'll grab the steamer basket right here. Just like this. Right, just like that. Now let's fill that up with broccoli. So I'm going to place that. Oh no, I need to move stuff. I need a bigger kitchen. That's what I need. I got the lid for it. Found the lid. Alright. So let's cut open this broccoli. We're gonna just steam the broccoli and we'll let it cool down while we cook everything else. Oh, see? Good pieces already. Good pieces of broccoli already. Okay. Broccoli's pretty easy to cut. Oh. Just like that. It'll be a whole huge head. The crown right there, or flower you want to call it. And I'm just going to cut them into smaller sizes like that. Just gonna come through like that. I get a bunch of little smaller flowers. You can make a nice stock with that, with the leftover stems from the broccoli if you want. I'm not looking to do that right now. And so I'm just going to do this as quickly as possible because the pot's already starting to steam. Let's just go through. Just like that. Like I said, you can make a great stock with the stalks that I just threw out. I'm just going to rip these apart, make smaller stems. Broccoli tends to make a huge mess though. You can if you were to make a stock with this, it would be a perfect replacement for water if you were to make rice. You can use your vegetable stock here. I'll just pick that up after. So we're just going to try and steam all this broccoli. And this honestly is fine by itself too. Like you can eat this and cook it if you want. Okay. I'm gonna do this in batches. This just going in the trash like that. This would also make great compost if you wanted to do that. But actually, you should probably be making the stock first and then making the compost. So I have that just steaming. We'll let that steam for a little bit. And then let's do the other one. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I have made a stock before. I absolutely have made a stock before. I made a vegetable stock, and I used it to cook my lentils many years ago. I was just using leftover stuff like this, like the stems from the broccoli that I was eating. I think it had some carrots in it. And actually the water at the bottom of this pot that I'm using to steam my broccoli, that could be used as a stock as well. The quickest way to chop broccoli is kind of just go like this, right? Boom, boom. Just keep turning it. Boom, boom, boom. That's honestly the quickest way to chop broccoli. How was everybody's Friday night? So yeah, you could use this to make a stock. Everybody had a good Friday night? Your Friday been going good? Saturday good? Let's go over here. Let's check this broccoli. So what I'm looking for is I want to see some of these stems right here. I want to be able to pierce my knife into it nice and quickly. Like with not much. Yeah, they need to be a little bit longer. So I'm looking for the stem of the broccoli there. I want to pierce my knife, and I want it to go in nice and quickly and nice and soft. A whole bunch of broccoli. Oh yeah, it's a whole bunch of broccoli. Am I meal prepping? I'm making some meals. I don't know if I'm gonna weigh it out, but I'm definitely prepping some food here. I should probably buy more broccoli, honestly. Bring it to with me. I should definitely buy more broccoli and meal prep it for next week for work. Can you come and help? I would love the help. Oh, Kobe's saying hi. Alright. See how this is doing now. It's getting there. There's this one big one I want to see if the knife can get into. I'm going to do one more minute, and then we'll throw it over into the strainer. Meow! Hey, bud. Alright. It's gonna be hot, so. Somehow dump that. And the trick there is I wet my hands there under nice cold water from the tap, so when I grab that, it wouldn't be burning my hand. Because that's still quite hot. Alright. Round 2. Just want to run some cold water over top of this stuff. That's good. I'm just going to clean that washboard real quick with some water. Not washboard, the cutting board with some water. And then I'm just drying it. That broccoli is good. It's been a while since I've had broccoli, so I kind of miss it. Am I okay? I'm great. I hope you're okay too. So while that's cooking, let's make a sauce. Or let's not make a sauce. Let's make the sauce later. No, let's make the sauce. Let's make the sauce. Alright, let's make the sauce. Whew. Where is it? There it is. I'm still hungry. Let's make the sauce. What do we need for this sauce? What do we need for this sauce? Alright. I had it written down on my computer, so I had to go look at it. We need something bigger than this. Okay. Oh boy. That's what I thought. Okay. So let's make the sauce. You want 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, which is going to be about 30 grams of soy sauce. Next, we're going to want 3 tablespoons of honey, so that's going to be about 45 grams. That's 50 grams. You could always add more. There's some little crystallization with that honey. Let's go check on the broccoli. A little bit longer. Some bigger pieces in this one. A little bit longer. Alright, back to the sauce. I'm going to do some 3 cloves of garlic here. Just 3 cloves of garlic. I just dice them up. I just add that right here to the sauce. think after I'm done dicing this little clove of garlic up, we will move back to the broccoli and move them out. And we're just going to dice that up. Quick wash of the knife. Let's go back to the broccoli. Respect, brother, to you too. See, I think I've just steamed this broccoli a little too long because it's starting to turn a little bit brown on my end. But let's go right here. Yep, they're done. So, let's grab my wet fingers here. We'll let the pot just chill right there for a minute. And go back to the sauce. We will go back to the sauce. I just found a little sprinkles of broccoli here and there that I just threw into the sauce. There's no reason why not to. It's not really going to add to it or take away from it. I do think I'm going to need maybe a little bit more honey. I don't know. I'm not fully done with the sauce yet, so we will see. We will see how it turns out. Some more garlic. Garlic's extremely healthy for you, antioxidant, I believe. I could be wrong. I don't want to give false information, so maybe you guys want to double check that. But garlic's extremely healthy for you. I believe it boosts immune system. And then one more clove. Surprising, the garlic's not bothering my eyes right now. Normally, the garlic absolutely bothers my eyes. Like, onions don't bother my eyes when I cut them, but yeah. Thank you for the share. La pep. So far the sauce has got 3 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 3 tablespoons of honey. $600 of you watching me cut garlic. Amazing. Amazing. It always amazes me how many people show up here. Because I can be like, I look down, it's like 3 people are here, and then I look up, and next thing you know, like 400 people are here. Blows my mind how many people show up every night. Alright. Let's wash the knife. Or just rinse it. I find garlic to be very, very sticky. And now I have some Scotch bonnets from last week. When I bought them, they were green, and they've kind of ripened a little bit. But I also bought some habaneros earlier today. Now, I definitely should be using the Scotch bonnets before the habaneros, but I'm really liking these habaneros right now. They're really, really nice looking. They're pretty large compared to the Scotch bonnets I got here. So, I really want to use these habaneros, but I got to be using these Scotch bonnets before I get into the habaneros. Now, I don't plan on using all 3 of these right now, but I plan at least using 1. So let's go with this one. This one does not look like it's in the best condition. So let's open it up. I'm gonna give it a smell. I want to give it a taste test. We got a little piece right here. That's not that spicy. That's not that spicy at all. But to be safe, I am going to put on a finger caught. And there we go. Yeah, that wasn't that spicy. I was kind of expecting something a little spicier. Now try and lay this flat. There we go. I haven't perfected my way of cutting these little tiny peppers before. Or I haven't perfected cutting these peppers before, but I'm gonna try and do it the same way how I would do a long pepper, like a shepherd pepper, which is kind of just laying it flat and running the knife right along the pith just to remove the pith. I don't really necessarily want to remove all of the pith. A lot of the heat is in the pith, and I already noticed that this pepper is not that spicy. The seeds are going to contain a lot of the heat, but I do want to remove some of the pith. And because I don't think this is that spicy, I'm actually going to cut up a little. I'm going to actually cut open a second one. Because yeah, it did not seem very spicy to me at all. Just going to cut these into little tiny strips and then dice them up the same way kind of how I did the garlic. Just add that to the sauce. I am really looking forward to those habaneros I purchased, and thank you so much. Jarmilla, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to those habaneros. I was looking for habaneros for like a week. But I didn't want to buy an entire tray of habaneros. I was looking for like maybe 2 or 3. And I finally found them today. I found Scotch bonnets last week. I'm like, oh, those will do. You shouldn't do what I'm doing there with the knife because you're going to dull it. But do as I say, not as I do. Thank you again for the roses. I appreciate every single one. Thank you for the follow. I know a lot of the times I'm not looking at the chat here when I'm cooking. I apologize. I appreciate everybody who's joined, everybody who's followed, everybody who's shared, everyone who's liked, and everyone who has sent gifts that I may have missed or may have missed. Like, thank you again, Jarmilla. Thank you. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. Do you think we should add another Scotch bonnet? Yeah, Vivi, thank you. Thank you for being me. Thank you for being you. We can all be ourselves. I'm gonna add another Scotch bonnet here because I do want some warmth in this. I'm gonna give this one a taste test as well. It's a lot smaller of a piece. That one's spicier. That one's a lot spicier. Yeah, that one's a lot spicier. All right. It's good to test the taste test the peppers you're working with, so you can know what type of heat you're working with. If you don't want a lot of heat, you know how much do you use. If you want more, you can use more. Again, I'm going to lie this flat. I'll take the knife, try and remove some of that pith. Now, if you want the pith has flavor in it. There's nothing wrong with it. Pith has heat in it. Again, I'm going to lie this flat. Run the knife right along there. I can still feel that one on my tongue. The heat, not so much on my lip, but definitely on my tongue. And it was a much smaller piece than the previous Scotch bonnet. Now, when I bought them, they were all green. All 3 of those Scotch bonnets, they were all green. And then they started to turn. Thank you for the share, Cash. There we go. Yeah, that's the last of it. Alright. So that's our sauce so far. It's not quite done yet. Sauce is missing this. Pineapple. That's right, we're adding pineapple to this. We are going to add this entire can, including the tidbits. Oh. And apparently we're adding the lid as well. Let's I don't want to dig the knife into that. Just grab a spoon and get the leftover pineapple in there. All right. Rinse the can. Rinse the lid. Recycling. You can take the spoon here that was sitting on top of that strainer that we used. You just stir this. Just stir it. So this is going to be our sauce. Just going to try and mix it a little bit. I'm going to hope that the pineapple, when I add this to the hot pan, it's going to glaze everything and the pineapple is going to kind of caramelize. Anyways. Yeah, the cat's come to say hi. Hello. Alright. You gotta get down, bud. Gotta get down. Yeah, you gotta get down. Alright. So we're gonna move the sauce over here. We're gonna move it. You gotta get down. No, he doesn't want to get down. Go. You gotta get down. I need my knee. I need my knee. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna move the sauce over here. Actually, we can move it right here. Move it right there for right now. I have dirty dishes here. I'm gonna set them right there. They can be washed later at a different time. I got chicken here. And yes, we need to cut that chicken up. We need to dice it up. I get a bowl here that we're gonna throw the chicken into. And we're gonna dice the chicken up. I'm gonna actually move the sauce. Try and get most of the stuff out of the way from the chicken. And here we go. Just gonna cube it up as best I can. And we're going to do a light seasoning of this for some salt, some black pepper, and some garlic powder. Oh, there we go. I think we need to add more honey to that sauce, but I hope that pineapple juice will be enough to sweeten it. Because I'm hoping to get something here that's kind of like sweet, but with some heat from the Scotch bonnets. I'd much rather use habaneros for this. I just prefer habaneros over Scotch bonnets. But they're basically the same thing. Gonna have to cook the chicken in batches here. And that's okay. One last chicken breast here to cut up. Thank you for the follow. One last chicken breast. There we go. I'm going to remove the packaging. Putting this in the sink and removing the packaging, I obviously have to wash my hands. Soap. I'll wash that handle. Sit right there for now. This is a problem, so let that sit. I'm gonna wash my knife because I like looking after my knife. All right, I dry my knife. We can go to seasoning the chicken, preheating the pan, and we can start cooking. But we got one more thing we gotta do. But we're gonna season the chicken first. Thank you. So we got our chicken. I'm gonna season it. I'm gonna add what? Teaspoon of salt. A little bit of olive oil. Teaspoon of black pepper. And we're going to do a teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm going to season that. I'm gonna wash my hands after this again. Alright, I'm gonna wash my hands. The left hand has not touched any chicken. Thank you for the follow. All right, dry my hands. We're gonna start preheating that pan while we're doing a little bit of cleanup here. Dirty dishes I'm putting back over here, back in the sink. The sauce can come right here. The chicken can move right here. I'm gonna move this pan forward, and we're gonna start preheating that. And then over here, we're gonna set up the rice cooker. I'm gonna weigh out some rice. This is just basmati rice. I'm gonna go for, I don't know, let's say 250 grams of dry rice. That's 252 grams. Let's add a little bit of salt. If I had some pineapple juice, I could add some pineapple juice to this. Maybe some stock like I was talking about earlier. We'll grab some water. Tail the scale. There we go. And then we're just going to turn the rice cooker on. Boom. Now let's go back over here. And now let's start cooking. I don't know what's better. Is it better if I cook here? Or is it this a better angle? Trying to figure out, because most of the time when I'm cooking you can't see my face here, which I don't like. I'm up here. I want want you guys to be able to see the pot, but I also want you to be able to see my face. You can kind of see my face, it's a little better. It's not great. Alright. Yeah, that's hot. So I've got little beads of water. They've already evaporated. But the idea is it's hot when you throw water in, it starts dancing around the pan. Now, I don't want to completely just throw oil in there just yet, so we'll have a big splatter. And the water's gone. Alright. Now, we do need a container to throw the cooked chicken in, but let's get some oil going. We've hit smoke point. I've got a container here to throw the cooked chicken in. I'm just going to spread the oil around. I think we could cook a little bit more in there. There we go. Alright. Tongs. I'm going to try and make sure every piece here kind of gets its own little spot. It's not all crowded. There we go. That'll be fine for right now. I'm going to put a lid on that. This shouldn't take too long to cook. Look at that sauce. Thank you for the follow, Joanne. Now we're just kind of waiting for this chicken to cook. Right, Cobble? We could start like doing dishes, but I do have this thing full of broccoli in a strainer, so with that. I think the broccoli should have been on the other side. Oh well. I'm quite hungry actually. I am quite hungry. Alright, Well, they didn't quite develop all the color I wanted them to, but some of them got some color. Cook for a little bit more. A little bit more. I don't think I need to cook these all the way through because I'm going to be adding them right back to the pan in a little bit. Ooh, that's hot. That steam's hot. Ooh. Ooh. Well, to be honest with you, they're pretty much cooked. Alright. On to the next batch. Alright, I'm going to throw this into the sink. Immediately put some soap in that. Run some hot water over it. As for this, I think I have too much in the pot. Maybe I should have done this in 3 batches instead of 2. Yep. of want to taste one without the sauce. So why not? Got a piece right here. It's good. It is good. It's definitely good. I've definitely made it better. But that's just salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. Steam bath. Hello. Cool. No. No. Meow. In fact, pay attention to me. Meow. Get a bed, okay? Get a bed. Meow. No, don't jump up there. No, no, no. No, no, no. Alright. See if we get some color on this. Or if I failed. No, I kind of just failed. I think I kind of just steamed them instead of getting color on them. Oh, maybe not. Some of them got some color. That one's got color. Maybe this one. Nah, I kind of just steamed. Oh. Some of them got color. Yeah, let that cook a little bit longer. Got a long time to wait for that rice to be done though, don't we? I gotta work off this gut. I feel bloated. Hey. No. You're okay, you're okay. Alright, I gotta cook, dude. I gotta cook. Alright. So let's let that. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. I'm trying to figure out if I just add the chicken right back into here and then add the sauce on top. Do I add the chicken, the sauce, and the broccoli? Like, what am I doing here? I do want to throw the chicken back in here with the sauce. Yeah. Still no. Now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna add all the chicken back. Add a lot of the sauce. And hold some back. Try and stir this up. I think we definitely need more honey. Because this isn't, it's not really thickening. Or do I just dump the entire thing of sauce in here all at once? I should have added the sauce instead of the chicken and then just let the sauce reduce. So I have two options. I can use the rest of the sauce right now in the chicken, and then we plate it with a better rice, and then the broccoli on top, and then this chicken with the sauce on top of the chicken. The other option is we do the better rice, we throw the broccoli in here, and so we got the sauce, the broccoli, and the chicken all at once. And then we just put that on top of the better rice. The third option is we put the rest of the sauce in here right now. We do rice, bed of rice, on top of that, bed of broccoli, and then we pour the chicken on top. I think that might have been the first option. The third option then would be, okay, we save the sauce that we have there. We take the chicken out of here after this is reduced a little bit. And then we used the broccoli, throw the broccoli in here, use the rest of the sauce on top of the broccoli, and then we plate rice, broccoli, chicken. It's definitely too liquidy for my liking. I definitely want a more thick sauce. Like this is very, very liquidy. I want a nice thick sauce. So I don't know if I need to add more honey into this. I don't know if I need to just let it reduce or if I throw some cornstarch into it. Decisions. Cornstarch? I don't really want to stir with this though. I think I'm just going to let it reduce. I think I'm just going to let it reduce. And then we're going to use leftover sauce. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to put it back in the container there and use the leftover sauce and do it with the broccoli. But I'm going to cook the sauce in first. I'm wanting it to thicken up, it's just not thickening up right now. Too much soy sauce maybe? Too much pineapple juice? I think it's the pineapple juice that's the issue. I'm worried now that the pineapple is going to start tearing into the chicken and just shredding the chicken. It might actually just need more honey. Let us see. That's good. It is good. I want more of a thicker, almost a glazy sauce. But it's a good sauce. It is a good sauce. Yeah, that's a good sauce. It's spicy. You can definitely taste the warmth from the Scotch bonnet nuts in it, but it's also got a nice sweetness to it from the honey and from the pineapple. We're getting there. It's not quite there yet, but we're getting there. We are getting there. When I'm moving the tongs in between through the sauce, I'm sometimes getting a nice little streak that I'm wanting, showing me that it's thickening. We're reducing, so we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm wondering if I want a little bit more sweetness in that. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. No, don't jump up there. I'm wondering if maybe instead of adding the chicken back in here, if I should have added the sauce by itself, and then cook the sauce, and then pour the sauce over top of the chicken. I can tell you the pineapple is definitely starting to shred the chicken up. I'm sure the sauce is going to be more thick once it cools down. So I think this is pretty much done for right now. So let's move on. Ugh. And let's add the rest of that sauce. Basically just a bunch of pineapple at this point. There's not much left in there. Meow. I want to give some of that chicken a taste test though. Just fry up some of that pineapple. I want to. The rice is done. I want the pineapple to kind of fry up a little bit. I think I'm going to use this pineapple more as a garnish now. That makes 0 sense, but maybe as a topping. Or maybe, yeah. Alright. The pineapple's over there cooking. Let's get a nice bed of rice here. Alright, there we go. Let's grab some broccoli. Okay. Grab some chicken here. And like that. Let's grab some of this pineapple. Just like that. We're gonna let that cool down, but as for the other stuff here, let's just start meal prepping it, I guess. Alright? Rice. Broccoli. And then we'll go back to the chicken. Back to the chicken. Got some more of that pineapple. That. We use this for the sauce. I don't care. We're gonna use it again. It's okay. Some of it's not cooked. That's okay. There's nothing raw in that sauce anyways, right? I did not tear the scale, but that's okay. Tear it now. And we'll just add some chicken. I'm not weighing these out to be perfect. I'm just trying to make them kind of accurate. Not accurate, but kind of even. Kind of both all having the same, roughly the same amount of chicken, broccoli, and rice. That one has quite a bit more, so there we go. We'll just grab some pineapple. Caramelized pineapple like that. We'll turn the scale. broccoli. And we'll do chicken. There's quite a bit more chicken that I want to throw in there. Quite a bit more. One more piece out. There we go. Pineapple on top. You know, one day I'm going to get good at this dish. One day. I don't think this is the winner. But one day I'm going to get good at it. To be honest with you, I don't have any more broccoli left. So, I guess it's just going to get all of the broccoli. And then a little bit of rice I have left over here. Might as well. Might as well. Now let's add the chicken. And we got basically enough chicken here for one more meal. Top. And I absolutely gave me a bigger portion size over there on the plate that I made up. Oh, that's spicy. Ooh, that's spicy. That is, that ever spicy. All right. So obviously I have a lot of dishes to do. So in the meantime, let's preheat, or not preheat, let's fill a sink. All of this is going to be pretty easy to clean. feel like the broccoli definitely needs to be seasoned. But... Alright. The pineapple's good. Is the chicken good? The chicken's dry. Chicken is dry. And this could be made a lot better. This could be made a lot better. But it's healthy. And if I were to... I think in theory, the ingredients work. I think the ingredients work. I think the execution needed work. The pineapple is delicious. I think everything was fine. I think we just messed up the sauce part. I'm good. I'm good. It's very healthy. You got rice. Excuse me. Oh, I'm eating it so quickly I got hiccups. Excuse me. It's got rice. It's got broccoli. Excuse me. It's got rice, it's got broccoli, it's got chicken breast, pardon me. It's got rice, it's got broccoli, it's got chicken breast, and it's got pineapple. It's got some sweetness or sugar, excuse me. It's got natural sugar from honey and from the pineapple juice and the pineapple. The most unhealthy part about this is the sugar, excuse me, from the honey and from the pineapple. Excuse me. Oh. Excuse me. The caramelized pineapple is extremely good. If I could figure out how to get that caramelized pineapple, excuse me, this flavor right here, on top of this chicken, on top of the broccoli, and on top of the rice, you have a great dish. The pepper's not bad. The pepper on the chicken, you don't really taste very much. The habaneros, or not the habanero, excuse me, the Scotch bonnets, there's warmth to it. My mouth is not on fire, but my mouth is hot. Excuse me. Would I make this again? I would, but I changed the execution up. I would change the way how I cook the sauce or added the sauce. Excuse me, I still got those hiccups. I think less pineapple juice. Yeah, I think less pineapple juice. Excuse me. These hiccups are not going away. That sounds like a great idea, Lori. I think you're right, because I think I overcooked the chicken by doing that, by adding the chicken in there and then adding the sauce. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. These hiccups. Knowles, thank you for the rose. Appears I know how to do everything. I don't know how to do everything. I'm learning as I go. The pineapple, like the caramelized pineapple on top of the rice tastes delicious. Those two together the pineapple and the rice go really well together. There might be a little bit too much black pepper on the chicken. Seated, thank you so much. Thank you. Delish. I've had a girlfriend or two cook for me. Olive, thank you for the ice cream, and thank you for the share. The pineapple and rice really go well. Really go well together. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. If I could caramelize that sauce up, like how that sauce caramelized right there, because I just grabbed a little piece of chicken out of there, it tastes delicious. I just need to figure out a way. Well, let's not go do dishes quite yet. I need to figure out a way to caramelize that up better. One. Two. Three. Four. And we just got leftover chicken. Leftover chicken. Whoa. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Healthy food. I mean, it's healthy-ish. I mean, sure, it has what? Pineapple juice in it from the can of pineapple tidbits. And it's got 3 tablespoons of honey in there, so. But I can tell you this, I feel full, I feel satiated, so I think it did its job. I think it did its job. So, what's left? Clean up. We got quite a bit of dishes to do. For something like that, I think I'm just going to run the tap over top of this. For this, I don't think this needs to really be washed either. I think it just needs to kind of be rinsed. Yeah, I'm actually quite full. That actually filled me up. I feel stuffed. Even though like I want to eat more because it was good, I feel actually stuffed. That's got to be the broccoli for you. Yeah, I feel like I want to just kind of like lie down and digest right now. Just digest that entire meal.
I forgot this handle's broken. Alrighty, we're getting down to the final two things.
Now what's left is now just clean up of the countertop and the stove top. That's about it. You guys almost went for a spill in the sink. You know what? I might as well wash that too. Just go in the sink for right now though. In the meantime.
Still finding these. Still finding these weeks later. You know, you know. Woo! Woo-ha! Woohoo! We'll just let all that drip dry. Voila. Voila. Alright guys, I'm going to finish up. That's going to be the end of the live, and I hope you guys had a great time here tonight. And as always, thank you guys for supporting me here tonight. Thank you guys for all the shares, for all the likes, all the little tappity taps on the screen. Yeah, you guys are incredible. You guys are insane. Thank you. If you want to support me, you can watch one of my latest videos. You can follow me here on TikTok. I post daily. You can follow my Instagram. You can find the link to my Instagram and my YouTube and all the other cool links I have in my TikTok profile under the link tree. What else do I got going on? Not much. You can subscribe to my YouTube, but thank you guys for, spending your night with me here tonight. I hope you guys have an awesome Valentine's Day weekend. Yeah. You guys have a great night. Thank you for joining me here tonight. I love you. Don't stop being beautiful. You guys